Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What incredible energy we have going on in the universe right now. And I just wanted to share a couple of things that came through for me and for my wife as we've been really taking this weekend to just take a step back and embrace the incredible and profound changes that are happening and that are available to each and every one of us. And so I'll go through just a couple of the key points that came through. But first, let me start out by saying this: having people in your corner that love you, that care about you, that you have a community with is so important. So the other day, I was feeling called to get some clarity and some insight around some of this. And I had an amazing um, spiritual friend and tarot card reader, Birch, who really helped me to gain some clarity. And I'm a part of a community called The Circle through Deneen, who is amazing. And I'll post their information down here below. But the information that came through was a lot, but I'll share with you kind of some of the main key points. So it was there are stories for us that are dying out, stories that we have told ourselves about ourselves for years and years and years. And those stories are quite often non serving, although perhaps not completely non serving in their nature. And the universe is bringing them up for us to let go of, to really let die, to be released, to be transmuted. And for me, one of those stories that was really coming up to be released is that I kept telling myself that I needed to be grateful for the okay. And let me clarify what I mean by that. There's nothing wrong with being grateful, and there's nothing wrong with finding gratitude in the small things. But when we find gratitude in something, or we're willing to accept something that is no longer a vibrational match for us, it kind of creates this internal tug of war, this energetic tug of war, where we're saying yes to something that we don't really want, and we're saying no to something that we do want, that we do know is in vibrational resonance or harmony for us. And that internal tug of war can really cause a whole bunch of friction. My wife and I are up here in the beautiful Whistler, British Columbia, Canada, and we had stayed at one hotel for the first part of our trip, and it was a nice hotel by all means. It was a very nice hotel, and then we had a whole bunch of different room issues, and eventually the people were like, "Dude, we feel so sorry for you guys. We're just going to refund you your money from the night before, and we're not going to charge you for today and tonight." And so then my wife and I shifted to a different hotel, nicer hotel, five-star hotel. And we both looked at one another and we said, "Oh my gosh, just the energy of how we feel here is different." And it's not just that the hotel was nicer, although it definitely is. It was just, as my wife said, it really gave us this beautiful, stark reality, kind of right in our faces, literally within a matter of, quite frankly, minutes. We checked out of the one hotel and got into the here at the Fairmont, like 15, 20 minutes later. And just the whole energy of how we felt was different. Not only the energy of where we were, but the energy that we were feeling inside of ourselves. And I think that that's so powerful. It was really stark, right? Moving forward from this moment on, are we going to continue to say yes to things that's not really in here? That's not really what we want. Because if we continue to say yes to those things, we're really creating this internal, energetic tug of war. That's not to say that it's going to um, maybe be super, super bad for us, right? But it can hold us back from making leaps and bounds and jumping forward towards getting what it is that we really, really want. And that could be applied to intimate relationship, that could be applied to a business opportunity, right? This can really transcend a whole bunch of different things. Health, right? So many different aspects of who we are in our life. So that was one of the major things that came through, is that, we no longer have to be okay with something that's less than what we want, even if at one point in time it was something that we did want. So that was a beautiful thing that came through. And the other thing that came through for me in my reading, and maybe this will resonate with you, is that you're allowed to have it all. You're allowed to have it all. You're allowed to have both. You don't have to play small anymore. And, sometimes when we work so hard towards manifesting something, we could be like, oh my gosh, this is so great. Like, this is what I manifested. And okay, so now this is all I can have, or this is all I can have now for some period of time. And I think the message that was coming through for me was, no, you can't have it all. You can't have it both. You can get what it is that you manifested and then manifest the next thing right one after another. Or you can manifest both of them at the same time. So, yes, you can have it all. Yes, you do deserve to have it all. Yes, you can have both. Yes, you can be at the buffet table, okay? And you can take a plate from here, a plate from there, and a plate from there, and you can have them all out on your table if you so choose. No rush to get through them because it's there for you. But yes, you can have it both. You can have it all, however it is that you want to phrase that resonates with you. So these are two powerful messages that came through for me in this, tremendous lunar eclipse portal that we are going through here on October 28th. So I'm sending you all love and light. I hope that this message resonates with you and really helps you to realize that you deserve it. Go out there and claim it. Claim all of it that you want. Sending you all love and light.